best guess over the next 5 or 6 months, how many deals you do? What would your guess be?
Well, how many deals I will do?
Yeah, really, the first half of the year.
Hopefully 5 or 6.
Let's say 4 will be really good for my math, but I hope you do more. That'd be good. The reason I ask is because we have a very high reorder rate. 92% of people start and continue. So I always show everyone the most cost-effective way to order. Shipping's a flat fee of $29 regardless of order size.
Mm-hmm.
Everything comes in quantities of 4. It's how they're engraved. So what we do is we figure how many you'll use over 5 months. So for you to be 4 or 8, we take your order, ship it to you in one box, save shipping, but then we fill it over 5 months. So you actually pay for
4, no, wait a second.
So like 4 gifts.
Oh, so you have to buy 4 at a time.
4 whatever, individual items. They're running lots of 4 in the engraving.
Okay.
But they bill it over 5 months. So you actually pay for less than a gift a month. Okay. You get them all up front. They just get spread out the cost. So let's say you get 4 and you run out in 3 months. It's good. Pay it off early, start your next order. Or at the end of 5 months, if you have extras, you just wait before you reorder. There's no automatic shipping, nothing's recurring.
Well, how do you do engraving if you order 4 at a time?
It's your name, not theirs.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
right. It doesn't have anything to do with
Not generally them, because they know them. We want to remember you.
Yeah. Okay.
This gift here is the best-selling closing gift we make nationally. It's also bestseller at this company, Equity. They are the 2 most used tools Cutco makes. Top tool's a spreader knife for sandwiches and bagels and toast and things. Bottom one's a utility knife for oranges, apples, tomatoes, fat off meat. Back of that is engraved. This gift retails a little over $100. After the discount, engraved is $89. But overall, best bang for the buck as far as usefulness goes. This gift here is really good for the investor and the hard-to-shop-for person. Gene gets these a lot. You can also do this knife here instead of the spreader if you prefer, because it's unique items. And then this set really highlights the red line. What's nice with this, any of these can come in red. This on someone's counter will always get them going, whoa, where'd you get that?
The red ones.
And what's cool with this gift is it's $129, but you get individual boxes. So let's say you have a first-time home buyer. You pull this out, you take it with bagels and cream cheese in the morning and moving day, you got a low price point gift. Let's say you have a nicer house. You take this, you take it by itself, you add like a little a little cutting board to it, you got to get a little bit under $100. Or you can give them together at $129. Actually, Terry Cox came up with this originally because she wanted her name big. Go figure, right?
Yeah, what a surprise.
But this is the most engravable gift we make. And then this here is pizza cutter. This is generally used as a referral gift. You work it in once, it's $39. So instead of the Starbucks card, you send this the next time and switch back to Starbucks. Because once they have this, it's always there. Our biggest thing with the gifts are having something in place that their friends will see. Like, it doesn't matter how much they like it. They like whatever you give them. This is just something that 5 years is still on their counter. They see it every day. Which gift set do you like best?
Well, I like all of them, and I like the concept. My problem is money, of course, because this is what I generally give all my clients.
Right, and which will cost a fortune.
Yeah.
So what I suggest...
But this covers my ass.
Oh, I understand. I think home warranty is fantastic. I just think the client should pay for it, because it doesn't cost them but another $2 a month on the mortgage, and they're covered for a year on everything.
No, they can't put that on their mortgage.
They can't work it in anymore?
No. They have to buy it up front for about $400.
So what I suggest, if you're going to do the home warranty, I love the home warranty because it covers you, like you said, but it has a 1-year staying power only, and it usually gets tucked away. So what I suggest is doing something low price point and something like a spreader by itself, something around $40 that you can send to them, and then it's something they have forever. And of course, you can write it off as advertising because it's engraved. And then maybe on a larger closing, maybe the house already had this. He's your trainer. Sorry. He runs Modesto, he runs Sacramento for our program. On a bigger closing, you just take this and put it in a basket or with other stuff. Because, you're spending about $300 or $400 a closing.
4 or 5.
Right. It'd be great if you could get you down to spending closer to $50 to $100, because it would save you a fortune.
Yeah, but this is so important.
Oh, I agree.
And most people, I work so much with first-time home buyers, and typically they have no money.
Right.
So they won't buy it because they don't know the value of it.
You work it in where the seller has to pay for it a lot?
No, I pay for it as a rule. It's my housewarming gift.
Right.
It's not as flashy and memorable, but
it's more like insurance for you.
It is insurance, absolutely.
So how do you see yourself using it like a branding tool like that?
I don't know. I would certainly, if money were not an object, I'd use them all the time.
Sure.
But money is an object.
Oh, sure. But I would love to see somebody pay for this besides you. And then
Yeah, I would
because,
too.
You do 10 transactions a year, and you can save $300 equivalent for $3,000 in your pocket. Because we deal with a lot of, I tell the HM, they're customers of mine too, but these days a lot of times you can work it in with the seller because they have to sell. They're losing their tails usually. And
Well, yeah, but often it's a bank and they don't. They're not going to.
They have
No,
foreclosure
they don't
or
care.
short sale. But this would certainly fit the people you didn't have to buy it, like if it already had it or it's a new home and come with a warranty kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or do a lower price point, even if it's like a pizza cutter, and you take it on moving day with Pop Murphy's Pizza. Like I just see so much value in putting something out where their friends will see it.
Well, I do too. I definitely see the value. I just don't have the money.
Sure.
Maybe by mid-year, if this first couple of quarters go well, which we think they're going to,
Right.
I might have dug out of the hole I'm in, and I might be able to do it. Because this is something that you have to buy 4 of them, and they go on my credit card. And
Right, we bill it out, right?
yeah, and that's a pretty big chunk.
If you end up doing a big gift, but keep in mind you can always do like a spreader. If you did end up doing a spreader, you're looking at like, you won't even bill it over 5 months because it's too small. It's like $60 a month for 3 months. And then you have that branding tool that you can take.
And you have 4 spreaders, right?
Right, exactly. Or pizza cutters, since it works $58 a month for 3
Yeah.
months. But if you can work it in at some point, then of course there's value in what we do because
Oh, absolutely.
People learn from really bad knives.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to have them.
Sure.
Can we do this? Can you come talk to me in a couple of months? Or just give me a call. You don't have to
Yeah,
do your
fine.
whole dog and
Sure.
pony show again. But,
Uh-huh.
leave me that
That's
so
it.
I can
Then I will
get an idea of what I'm...
call you. And do you have a card? Last time it was the back of someone's card. Do you have an
Oh,
actual
was
card?
it? Yes, I have an actual card.
There's mine.
Okay, I'll get it for you. That's really, yeah, I love the product, and I love the red. Really love the red. I
Yeah,
think
sure.
that would be great. This one is how much?
129.
This is 129.
That one's 89. The
That
one
one's
you touched,
89.
That one's 129. That one.
This one's 89.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that would make a very nice gift.
Sure. Everybody likes
And even
to
the
eat.
spreaders would,
Sure.
as you say, with the
Send it with dates.
bagels and
Even if you
a
do
little
a
basket of...
what warranty do you do? Do you do the top of the line one, or do you do the basic one, or which?
Oh, I do pretty much a basic one, and if they
Right.
want to add things to it, they can. But
Right.
I just want the basics covered in case
Sure.
things go wrong, and then I don't get the calls.
When things go wrong.
Yes, AHS
Yeah.
gets the calls instead of me.
Right.
And it actually works really well.
Oh, yeah, you bet. It's a fantastic company.
Yeah, they do a great job.
I just, I think it falls into like the inspection category where I think people should just buy one when they buy a house. Figure it out somehow because, if you're
Yes,
coming up
they
with all the
should.
money. But you do start at least promoting that with your people. Say, everybody should buy one of these for their house because a lot of times they will buy it.
Well, what I need to start doing with this in mind, because I just have considered this my house.
Right.
What I need to do with these in mind is I need to start at least attempting to get the
Yes.
buyer
And then you
to
can work in it
buy
by half the time.
And then I can do this.
Mhm.
So I will try and do that starting now.
I like it. All right, I'll call you in a few months, maybe March, April?
Yeah, March would be good, and maybe things will, maybe the next person will,
Who's your lender?
well, I use a couple of lenders.
Okay, we just want to make sure that you don't get the same thing, because it gets for a lot of lenders. That's what I'm
Oh,
asking.
well, Gabe Terrison is one of them.
I don't know that one.
And Lori Marlowe. I mean, I can't remember their companies. Anyway, but you would remember their names.
They would remember, you remember if they gave you a spreader with the company name on it.
Yeah, they don't give me anything. Well, they give me leads occasionally,
That's pretty good.
which is much better than a knife.
Yeah. I like it.
But, yeah. All right, thank you.